All right, woke up, heard the news. Ring says that Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez is off. Like I like switch off, like I like switch. And this funny comes on the heels of Rick Laser breaking the news that um Jake Paul will be fighting Jake Paul will be fighting Canelo Alvarez, or they had some type of negotiation. So I mean, it is what it is. Like I told you, it was people justifying Jake Paul, Canelo fighting Jake Paul. I got a video coming about that later today. Um, I don't. I'm not surprised. This dude, his history screams Punani. Remember OJ the Juice Man? Do it, Punani Ninja. You won't do it. And what made it seem so credible that the fight was on, like I like switch. What made it so credible was the ring. Turkey Al Sheik bought the ring. Bought the Michael Benson Twitter page. So he the one in negotiations. Now a lot of people saying they're speculating that Canelo priced himself out or whatever. Simply, Eddie Hearn let people know that Canelo didn't want to fight him. He didn't want to fight movers. He can say things like that and get away with it. He can pop hot and get away with it. It's all about popularity. What's that Mexican dude on TikTok that said that, he did all that in disparaging comments about black people. Then he tried to apologize, talking about, well, how can we help? We don't need black people to help us in our, with deportation. Why would y'all think we need y'all? You know what I'm saying? He said all that, and y'all can't even help yourself and all this type of stuff. So Mexicans, they stick on code, and if they don't stick on code, then they condemn each other. One thing about black people, we gonna condemn each other before we stay on code. So that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the way the cookie crumble in the black community. I mean, it is what it is. But like I said, it's an upside and it's a downside of things. The upside about it is at least we hold each other accountable. I wish we didn't do it in public places so much, but it is what it is. But nonetheless, they're gonna justify whatever Canelo do. I mean, it's like he never popped hot. It's like he never got blew out by Floyd Mayweather. It's like the Beagle fight never happened. It's like he didn't. When BT asked him from True School Sports, shout out to Brandon, he asked him about fighting. Better BM. He said, nah, nobody called him a pussy. Nobody called him a duck or nothing like that. So Canelo got immunity. And, where that immunity comes from outside the Mexican community. A lot of that immunity, it tends to come from black people. Black people don't jump on Canelo like they jumped on Spence for not fighting Crawford, or they jumped on Crawford because they thought he didn't want to fight Spence. Matter of fact, there's a large amount of black people who didn't want Crawford to get this fight. Look, I didn't want to see Crawford get did bad, but I'm happy he was getting his payday. I wasn't like anti against it. You know what I mean, son? Yeah, I wasn't anti against it. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing about it was, I want him to get the bag. If he can win, I understand him reaching for greatness. We get it. We get it. But at the end of the day, it was a lot of people that just didn't want to see him get the, oh, nah, man, hell no, man, no. The same people who don't want to see Benavidez get the fight. He ain't did nothing. He don't deserve it. What has he done? And I'm like, dog, what did Billy Joe do that Benavidez didn't? Other than, maybe won 2 titles at 2 different weight classes. Other than that, what did Calvin Smith do? John the Gorilla the Ryder do? But, I wouldn't expect anything less from Canelo. And everybody go around like he this legend, he the greatest fighter in Mexican history. I disagree. He's a straight punani, bruh. He's a straight punani. He don't want to fight nobody. I like who? If he don't fight Bud, hey, man, that is what it is. But damn, at least fight Benavidez or Better BF. And I understand not fighting Better BF. I get it. That's a lot to ask. I'm logical. That's a lot to ask. But, I mean, it is what it is. He can do what he want to do. He can get away with it. If you got fans that was calling in Coach Malachi show justifying him not fighting Bud, that let you know everything you need to know. That let you know everything you need to know. You got, I mean, justifying him fighting Jake Paul, excuse me. They let you know everything you need to know. Right then and there. They let you know it. On the internet, and one thing I felt on the internet, whatever cause you start, whatever thing you say, whatever, you believe, it's somebody out there, it's a nice group of people that's going to believe and follow you. They followed Jim Jones all the way where they went to Africa and they drunk that Kool-Aid and died. They followed him all the way to fucking Africa and drunk the Kool-Aid and died. That lets you know everything you need to know about individuals. That lets you know everything you need to know. Everything you need to know. What's so funny about YouTube? When I talk about Canelo, they really suppress my videos. I used to believe they do that, but I peeped that. When I talk about Canelo, they really suppress your videos. When I talk about certain people, the PBC and some, they really suppress. I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna keep spitting the truth. I don't even care. But yeah, and like I said, what made it so credible? What made this so credible was it came from the source. The ring is the source. Turkey Al-Sheikh is the source. He is the source. So that's what made it so credible, y'all. Turkey was the source. This is his company. So, some people say, well, Canelo just priced itself out. It is what it is. We gotta, ain't no point in crying over spilled milk. Can't cry about nothing you didn't have. Eddie said Canelo don't want to fight movers. He ain't got to fight movers. When I move, you move. Just like that. He ain't got to do it. And people be happy. I've never seen people hate like this generation be hating. It ain't just like they hating on. It ain't like they hating on the proper shit. Niggas doing goofy shit. I see they have a lot of admiration for people who do goofy shit. But let's look at the comments. I haven't looked at the comment section, so bear with your boy. Bear with your boy. Drinking this coffee. I'm getting hot. So they got a whole story. He said, laugh out loud, bro. What? He said, stop. Y'all know you fighting. Y'all know you fighting. I don't think they bullshit shit. I'm not mad. Crawford should focus on 54. I got two for real. Crawford, bruh. I was all about to buy this fight and shake my head. Canelo might be getting investigated. Canelo caught selling stolen feet. Stupid. Dead ass sport. This shit is funny. This shit is funny. This is funny as fuck. This is funny in a motherfucker. This is funny as hell. Trying to stir up a pot. Benavidez's name is hot right now. They got to take some steam off of it. I mean, I don't know. Because, Coach Malachi is a small portion of the sport of boxing. Just as I am. But a lot of people was calling in justifying Canelo. One of my homies, Ronnie Boy Fresh, is on there justifying Canelo fighting brother Canelo. So it is what it is, man. Canelo just agreed to the fight within 2 days when planning out the fight for a year. He just saw an easier route. Yeah, he started talking to Jake Paul. That's a fact. It is what it is. The route of least resistance, as my good brother Smooth Cat would say back in the day. And I ain't knocking it. Do what you do. How can you be disappointed by somebody who always disappoints? How can you be disappointed? How can you expect somebody to do something out the regular that's out their character? How can you expect that? This is his character. Like I said, man, I tell you on the Patreon all the time, on the Free Game 89 Patreon. Judge these hoes on character. I don't care say hoes. Judge these women off their character. And for my women, judge these men off their character. And obviously aesthetics and what you like, what you like. But judge these people off their character. Cause that's what's going, when all else fade, character. Judge your friends off their character. This fake ass shit. Time for Jake Paul. See, this is why I said I need to stop announcing every little agreement or development. Well, this come from the source. Canelo looked like a sucker. Side of Mayweather and Bud Light year was no go. He knows he will lose on points. Been too hot to school. Crawford dodged the bullet with that Canelo fight. Cancer dude can't cut to 68 or build to 68. I think he was just taking the cash out with to tarnish his legacy. Let's keep and that's how I feel about it. I don't know if it would. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. I definitely agree with this comment. I definitely do. But I also agree with the other side of this. Is that he can take a penitentiary chance or a hospitalization chance. And if he win, he become one of the greatest fighters. So the risk kind of equal the reward. Bud duck Canelo laugh out now. He gonna go duck smoke at fit. He didn't duck no Canelo. Get up out of here. Rumor has it Canelo saw the fine printed contract stated that the winner had to fight Benavidez. Oh, we gonna end off on that one. That was funny. Comment section never fails. I appreciate y'all. It is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live, we drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Don't forget all my live shows will instantly go on the Patreon. Join the Goodfellow TV Patreon. Get both of them. Free Game 89. Go crazy. Appreciate y'all. Peace.